And from one GYP group, we jump into another. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami, and in this episode of Ray Decay, I'm gonna be reacting to the relatively recent comeback by Twice, I Can't Stop Me. Now, you might be questioning why am I reacting to this so late when this song was released on 22nd of October. The reason is because I've been pretty overwhelmed by the amount of releases that I've had to react to. Currently I have to react to like 40 plus music videos, and that's just counting like the title tracks, not even B-sides or anything like that. And because of personal stuff as well, I just haven't had the time or felt like doing all of this, because like you don't really feel like doing it when you have so much to do, you know, as much as you enjoy doing it. So I feel like I finally managed to be able to stop the procrastination, be able to start doing all those reactions, even though there's so much to do. So we're finally checking it out. And obviously because it's been so long since it has released, I have listened to at least a little bit of the song. Like I've heard the chorus at least a little bit. Like I've seen the main dance part of the chorus, you know, that's the part that I've heard quite a lot of times, so it's probably even gotten a little old to me. But I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as I can possibly be, but we'll see how that's gonna turn out. But before we get into the reaction, I just want to quickly mention to you, if you end up enjoying this video, I would really appreciate it if you liked it, and maybe subscribe to the channel and keep checking out my videos, or maybe check out some of my other videos, even though they might be of worse quality, because every YouTuber has to start somewhere. And also, I would really appreciate it if you go over to my Patreon and donate any amount of money. That would allow me to keep doing this forever, basically. And I will keep doing this even if I never make money off of it, like through Patreon or through YouTube. But it will definitely allow me to do it much more frequently and not having to worry about supporting myself in any way. Would definitely allow me to focus more on the reviews and bettering myself and bettering my reviews and everything. But I don't want to guilt trip you into doing it, so if you don't want to, that's completely fine. You don't have to, it's your money at the end of the day, but just know that it would help a lot. And if you can't do that, I would hope that you could, at the very least, could check out maybe my stories over on Wattpad, because in addition to doing all these videos on my YouTube channel, I'm also a writer, and I've even recently released a new chapter of my currently only story on Wattpad, called Dead Inside. It might not be really a good story, but at the very least I think you should check it out. Maybe you're gonna like it, maybe you're not gonna like it, but at the very least check it out, and maybe share your thoughts in the comment section of whichever video you feel like, because I would really appreciate some feedback on it. But you're not here for that, so let's just get back to the reaction. And I guess since we don't have anything else to talk about, let's just get into the video in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I can already tell you that it feels epic and iconic. Yeah, this definitely feels like a turning point in their career. It's that kind of song. Yeah, this is the part that I've heard quite a lot. You know, I don't think I've mentioned it before, but ever since Twice switched up their concept from the cutesy stuff to something a little bit more mature, I've really felt like they kind of didn't know what to do, like where to go. I feel like this is they finally found their like stride with this new concept, because this song doesn't sound like their old cutesy stuff, but it feels very determinant and high quality in a way that even good songs like Feel Special haven't felt. Like, we haven't had this catchy of a chorus since those days of Twice where they had like the cutesy concept. At least in my opinion. Like, this might be one of my favorite Twice songs ever. It's 100 times better than More and More, honestly. And I don't really hate More and More. It just didn't feel like a Twice or a K-pop song. This just feels like on a whole different level of quality, honestly. It might be better than the cutesy Twice songs. Like, the vocals are fucking insane in this song. Like, people who don't like these songs are crazy, honestly. Man, the look of this video is so good. Honestly, this genuinely might be my favorite Twice song ever. And I'm a huge fan of like Ua and What Is Love. Until this point, I would say What Is Love was probably my favorite Twice song. And I would say What Is Love is the definitive cutesy Twice song. Like, it's the best song in that concept that they've done. And as I said, I feel like Twice ever since they switched their concept with like Fancy and all the songs afterwards, I just haven't felt the same kind of quality from them, you know? It just haven't felt like a true Twice song. It hasn't had this spark in it, for lack of a better term. But I feel like they finally found it with this one. Like, this one is so damn good. And I can't really say whether it's still in this more mature Twice concept. I feel like, I guess you could say it is. I don't really feel like you can even put the more mature Twice songs, like for like Fancy, Feel Special, More and More, and this song. I don't really think you can put these four songs in a box together. They don't really feel like the same concept necessarily, the same way like the previous Twice songs did. But if we had to put them in a box, this song is definitely the best with this kind of concept. It's for sure the best. I feel like they've genuinely finally found their stride with this one. They finally found a more mature sound that really works for them. But yeah, I'll definitely be checking this one out one more time right off the bat before I say anything more, because it's such a good song. And one thing that I almost forgot to mention is, because I had heard a little bit of the chorus, I was worried that maybe it wasn't going to be as good, because in my previous reaction to Twice, I said that in the case of Fancy, if you remember the teaser for that song, it was basically the part of the chorus which goes Fancy, ooh, ooh, like that part of the song. That was the teaser. And when I listened to the full song, that part of the song basically was the best part of it. So they kind of showed the best part of the song in the teaser, which kind of ever since has made me very wary checking out teasers, because if they put the best part of the song in the teaser, then when I listen to the song, I would end up being disappointed by the song because it didn't end up being better by it. And the same thing happened with this song for me. Although I didn't watch the teaser for the song, if there was a teaser, which I assume there was, I had heard the part of the chorus where they go spa, 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 light, or something like that. Like, I had heard this part of the song so many times. I was worried that maybe the rest of the song wasn't going to be as good, but it honestly ended up being even better, so I'm really happy about that. And for sure, this feels so much better and high quality and more like Twice than More and More did. And no shade for that song, I don't hate it. I just haven't really even listened to it as much as I did. Even song like Fancy, which I'm not really a big fan of, or even Yes or Yes, which is another Twice song that I'm not a big fan of. It's probably my least favorite song because I feel like for Yes or Yes they kind of were running on fumes, to say it one way, in terms of like the kills concept. It feels like it was a rehash of many of the different stuff that they had done with that concept, so yeah. I guess let's get into it one more time and enjoy this song one more time, because it's a good song and I'll definitely listen to it on my own as well quite a few times, because it's a catchy song. It genuinely might be my favorite song of theirs, honestly. It might be just a recency bias, but it might be the best as well. So yeah, let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. And it's also very high budget. I love all the CGI. It looks good. But you can feel the quality of it right off the bat. With even the instrumental, it just screams epic and iconic. And it's different. I love it. I fucking love this song. The vocals in this song are fucking crazy. I love it so much. Honestly, this might be their most different song. Oh, these parts sound so good. I love it. And also the way it just looks. Oh my god, I love it so much. Okay, this is so much better than I even expected that it was going to be. Wait, does that count as Momo rapping? Oh my god, this song is so good! And the outfits, especially these ones. The rest are typical Twice, I would say. And I've seen a lot of these outfits already in like performances and just pictures and gifs, so I'm not shocked by them or surprised by them, but the dresses here are so beautiful. I can't wait to see other people's reactions to this one, because I did not expect for me to like it this much. I cannot imagine how much other people loved it. But even though I've seen these like denim outfits, I actually really like the look of them. And by the way, I think I figured out something about the last few Twice songs, like ever since they changed their concept up. We're gonna talk about it in a second. Oh, it's a full album. That's interesting. I might have to skip a few albums to react to this one. But I've already promised that the first album that I'm reacting to, when I get to react to albums that be inside, is going to be MC&D. So this one's still gonna wait. But yeah, I think I know the reason why this song feels so good to me. Is something that it's because of something that I feel they have been lacking ever since they switched up their concept, and maybe a little bit before that, because Yes or Yes also kind of lacked that a little bit. That being the certain emotional depth to the song. Like, I don't even know exactly how to describe it, but most Twice songs until like What Is Love, as much as they're just like cutesy, soft songs, they also had a certain sadness or how do you pronounce that? Melancholia or melancholy? I don't know, you get the word that I'm going for, you know? Certain melancholy or melancholia to the songs. Like, even though they were happy songs, you could feel a certain nostalgic sadness to it, you know? And I feel like with Fancy, we didn't have that. With Feel Special, maybe we had it a little bit, which is, I guess, a reason why I liked it a little bit more. With More and More, we also didn't really have it, but this one has it in spades, I tell you. Like, it has it, especially in parts where they're not singing, but just going with like the hoo 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 hoo, like where they're just singing like notes like this. I feel like that's the kind of depth that their songs have been lacking a little bit. So I'm really glad that this song has it, and I think that's the reason why I like it so much, because I can't really see any other reason why. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good, they're amazing. This song is, in general, and music videos are amazing, but I feel like that's the biggest reason why I like it so much. Because for me, that was kind of the reason why I love Twice's music in general before their switch up in the concept. Like, of course, I like the cutesy stuff, I guess you could say, but even though I couldn't explain it at the time, this kind of depth to their music was the reason why I liked it so much. And the fact that this song has it again, and it's something that I feel like they've been lacking in a while, and kind of why I fell out from being as interested in them as I used to be. I'm glad that they have it again. I love that. From this point on, I guess I am a once again. Yeah, this is a really good song, and if you're curious about my ratings, it's 10 out of 10, it's 20 out of 10, it's like 30 out of 10, 40 out of 10, 60 out of 10. It's a really fucking good song. For sure it goes on my top 20 songs of 2020. 100%. I'm telling you, it goes on that. It's probably gonna be even in top 10, not just top 20, top 10. It's that good of a song. Damn. I just cannot describe how happy I am that it genuinely ended up being an even better song than I was hoping that it was going to be, because, as I said, I was worried that maybe they showed the best in the teaser kind of thing, but I'm glad that it wasn't the case. I'm glad that there was so much more to the song that I hadn't heard in like the little bits that I had heard before doing this reaction. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you end up enjoying my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge your support and help keep the channel going. It helps support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But still, if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!